What's going on, y'all? Hello. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know you can hear me. So I don't just be running my mama. So I got 3 y'all in here. The link is in the chat. Don't also please check out my latest post. Just checking back in with y'all because thank you, Ghost. Just checking back in with y'all because thank you, Mama May, because just not getting up. So yeah. Yeah, so I'm praying I get rolling by tomorrow. Hopefully, they put me on a plane or something. And we gonna get this started and get this rolling, this training. Probably I'm happy to see you, baby. I'm happy to see you. Ghost, I was on your timeline earlier on Instagram. You showing your girl. I didn't know you made t-shirts. But I gotta order me one. Right now I'm at the house, so I don't know if I order right now. My sis probably pick it up and wear it or something. So I wait until I get close to home time to order it. But I didn't know you made shirts. You make shirts. So you see I'm in the hotel room. Your girl was walking earlier to the store and bought a few things. Bought a few things out. Yeah, forget. Got that shampoo, whatever in my eyes. I just had a shower not too long ago. So what's good, fam? What's good? I'd rather be doing something else. I'd rather be working instead of sitting still, but that's how it just went, unfortunately. Mm. That's how I went for you, girl. I also went down one timeline today. And I was on a little bit for a little while today. I caught up on a little bit of rest. Walked to the store, got what I need to get. Caught up on a little rest, y'all. And I was that tired. Saturday I was fine. I was in the day, I guess I was exhausted. I guess, doing what I was doing, finally caught up with me. Yeah. Y'all can be some hints of what I need to take for vitamins. I mean, I know, Ghost, I saw on your time you take a lot of B12 and that kind of stuff. And I already take B12 already, but y'all let me know any kind of vitamins like that can help me while I'm doing what I'm doing. And deal with this sweat bed. I'm super excited still. Super excited about it. Ready to get moving. Just sitting. You know. Yeah, so hope and pray that the guy they put me with is a decent guy. Because I am not going to put up with being constantly distracted for no job. I'm just not. You know. Yeah. That ain't being bigoted. That ain't being ungrateful. That's just what it is. That's how it's going. Okay. So yeah. That's how it's going, baby. But what's good? Hope y'all safe. I'm inside the room. And I thought I was gonna be able to wash my little clothes, but the damn washing machine here don't take credit card. And when I walked to the store, I forgot to get cash ready. So, and well, I'm not just gonna wash clothes late night in the hotel room. And just because you're inside a hotel, does not mean that you're necessarily safe. Ladies, if you don't have to go out there past 9 o'clock, then don't go. Yeah, that's me. That's the rule of thumb. Just the rule of thumb. But hopefully around me, hopefully once I get with my trainer, hopefully go through Houston and I can go through there and maybe he'll lay over in Houston like a day or two. Which I think. Hopefully so. Because I know what kind of time he on, what kind of person he is. It's like, I hate being like, I feel like I'm a freshman. I'm like I'm starting all over again. Even though y'all know I ain't starting all over again. I've been doing this a while. But I just feel that way. Like, you don't know what's going on. You don't know what's happening. You're at the mercy of these people. So, but that's how it's going. But shit, I'd rather be confident right now. For those of the naysayers that hit the DM talking about, oh, whatever, going backwards. It's not going backwards right now. Did y'all see the rates? YBE was live earlier talking about they was playing low for $1.50 and the low was over 1,200 miles. That's not nothing with fuel being $5 a gallon. The rates are on the toilet right now for you so-called owner opposite lease ups. The rates are totally in the toilet. By long as the Pakistan and Indian people and Jews and all that kind of stuff keep taking the freight, nothing's gonna change. You know, I was watching because Kamala Harris. Y'all seen Megan Thee Stallion with the vice president? While she's out here worried about a damn game. Look, let's check this out. Kamala Harris is out here in Iowa worried about a damn game, attending a damn game. Megan Thee Stallion, them trying to boost wherever she was going. You know, it's always a kind of move, right? When you touch a politician. And then we got Trump ass getting arrested Tuesday. I'm waiting on that. I'm keep y'all damn phone charged for Tuesday. Cause they gonna come on arrest his ass Tuesday for paying chicks to shut the hell up. I mean, personally, depending on how much money he gave their dumbasses, they should have shut up and what they know about the business. That's how you know most likely ain't no sisters involved. You know, give me some money, I'm gonna shut up. Damn business. That's me personally. That's what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to do, I'm going to hush. I'm gonna get on my damn business. And why you Republicans was rooting for this man to get his ass in office, and now look, now his ass about to be arrested this Tuesday. Now you knew they was gonna get Trump ass or something. You knew it, right? But ain't nobody worried about the economy. Biden says that he is, but you know his ass getting told what to say. He don't know what the hell be going on half the time. Half the time you know what the hell be going on. And every now be on the verge of slipping up and saying nigga. If you ever watch when he speaks on minority issues, his ass on the verge of saying nigga sometimes. On the verge. So ain't nobody worried about the trucking industry. Right? Kamala could have been talking to somebody about it. Well, not out here working no damn game. Right? That's what everybody's in Iowa for. I think Iowa, Nebraska, whatever the hell it was at. Worry about damn game. So the industry's not for to change. Few of us to stay up until next year. Few of us to back up, I think, back to $6 by May or June. It's already March. And it's already $5 on a lot of places, including the West Coast, especially. So, yeah, I don't mind being a company driver. You can tell me, you can talk all that, yeah. Are you like, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with being a company driver if you are in the right setup. There. What's up on catching slack for being a company driver? Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's something I should have been done. I should have been done right when I lost baby blue. But shit, I was so used to leasing. I was so used to leasing by that point in time. And that was a hard decision for me. It was kind of difficult to leave and go back to being company. But I think I'm all right. I think I'm in a sound space with it. I think I'm in a sound space place and everything else. Yeah, forgive me. I got shampoo and stuff all in my eyes, y'all. Yeah. So you got the naysayers, and now they try to get a huge difference when you lease. When you lease, you just lease. You don't own the truck. You paying people truck note. You don't own the truck. We're on the ops on their truck, and y'all suffering too. Y'all not doing good right now unless you opened it. So it's not on being company driver. Not wrong with it at all. I like y'all. I know they gonna come, and say this and say that. That's coming. That's part of regime. That's part of regime on it. So, but I ain't worried about that. I'm doing what's best for me. That I knew that was going to happen. I'm come in, do this and then the other. I'm over here, I'm over there. No, I don't want to try Fraxine again. No, I'm not for sale. Try to drive for a fleet owner. Fleet owners do what they want to do. Like all kind of stories and all that kind of stuff. I even had one of my homeboys told me, "Go, why don't you go try out uh 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 what's the name of that damn company that Pinky went to?" As y'all was talking about, y'all know company. It ain't nothing been good about that SBC. uh, Super Eagle, the Super Eagle, the Super Eagle that she went to, right? It's Super Eagle, right? Yeah. Let's see if I can bring y'all down. Bring y'all down. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, baby. Mm-hmm. Nah, ain't none. You ain't gonna make me feel bad for making any moves for myself. Ain't gonna make me feel bad at all, baby. At all. Y'all seen that they found baby girl, the Felicia girl? They found her, and I ain't even get an update about her. The body was found in Sam Houston. Y'all seen it? Y'all ladies, especially you ladies that work in clubs, stop leaving with these guys and you don't know them. Stop leaving. If you work in a club and you dance for a living, make a buddy system. Don't leave and walk outside to your car by yourself. I mean, do what you need to do to get your money. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I just kind of feel bad because she came here to try to get her little modeling thing off and make us some money or whatever, and came out here, thought she was gonna have a good time or whatever, got with this guy, and this guy obviously to murder her. And that's the sad part. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can find her. The sad part about it is that, you know, um, you know, she seemed like a pretty decent lady. That she seemed like a pretty decent chick. Here she go, Felicia. And Felicia body was found out in Sam Houston Park. I have a whole short that I made of it. The sad part of it is that her body supposed to have been found dismembered. Yeah, like that. And she's a beautiful, beautiful girl. Like, how can you sit there and cut her body up into pieces? But say body parts. The one article that I read to online, like on the third or fourth page on Google, said that they had to really find the body parts and put a body parts all together and run a first and a second DNA test to make sure it was her. Because they've been looking for her since last year. And they recently found her at the end of February. I ain't know nothing about it. Because I definitely was into her case because, she's working at one of the most predominant clubs there in Houston. I met up with this guy. So, yeah, I think it's so sad for her dad. I saw her dad speak on it about body being found. It's so sad, you know. But one thing you got to question about is since she had a dad in her life, if I had a daughter, there's no way that I don't think that I would ever get any kind of support to her dancing. I mean, I get that she's grown or whatever, and if I had to get a second job to help support and pay bills uh, and to help her go after the acting or the modeling, then just that's what I would do before I would ever support my child dancing. You know what I'm saying? So being a stripper, and we know we've had different ladies come on, different backgrounds on this page in the past. Being a dancer, I mean, do what you do, but it is a dangerous industry. These women really think that because they're cute, because they're nice looking, that these men won't hurt them, that these men will not do them harm, and that's just not true. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful girl, Felicia Marie. It's a sad thing, for the entire family. I was hoping and wishing that she'd have been found alive. Uh, but I kind of knew it was a wrap when they found her cell phone in the park somewhere. But yeah, they took this beautiful lady and dismembered her body. And a guy that they suspect is murdering her, he had just met her that day. So this guy don't even have a real history behind him wanting to hurt her. They have no real history behind it, none whatsoever. Ain't that crazy? That's crazy. Beautiful girl, dancing. Ladies, you gotta be careful. These ladies, young girls and young men think it's a joke out here. People will hurt you for no reason. They ain't do that girl like that. They ain't do that girl like that. He ain't know that man. Of course, she shouldn't have left the club with him, but ain't no real history in between y'all to hurt this young lady like that. It's crazy. Find body dismembered. That makes somebody. Do you know how evil and sadistic it is to sit there and break somebody's body up? Do you know what type of mind that have to take for something like that? I don't know. It's definitely not somebody on a regular frequency. Beautiful girl, hate to end it like that, but at least now her parents and her family can bury her. I mean, her story been getting talked about on and off since last year, so she turned up missing. But ladies, be careful. Getting on these damn dating apps and all that kind of shit. I done been up on dating app shit alone. I know you see other drivers. It's for the men too. The men on here going to the fucking dating apps. That shit dangerous still too. But y'all don't think that nobody will hurt y'all. Or that you got your game on lock. Nah, man. Shit ain't cute. Meet your person the whole regular way. Being to meet somebody from a strip club is not a regular way to meet nobody. That's not a regular way. This is terrible. Imagine this is your daughter, or your sis, or a close friend of yours. It ain't worth it. You know, you watch us drivers a little beating, men or women off no app. I know you drivers know about Backpage, right? And you know Backpage was the shit. I know about it. For like you truckers, it wasn't worth you putting your life in danger, especially with you truckers, man. Because females know that you got money. You can easily be this lady right here. And me personally, I think black women are more susceptible to shit because we're more vulnerable because don't nobody really give a damn about us half the time. That's why we so damn aggressive. Cause don't really fully protect us no way. Houston, maybe the new Chicago. Shit, it just might be to you. It just might be that I so totally agree with that shit you just got to say. Man, it just might be. It just might be the new Chicago, cause it's so much. With the new law they passed in Illinois, it's more people from Chicago moving down here. Since they didn't pass the damn since they passed that no bail law, no cash bail law up there in Illinois by y'all. So Houston crime has skyrocketed because it's people moving from California, people moving from New York, people moving from Illinois, are here. But it's not just necessarily the city. People are just kind of making bad decisions. Not everybody. I mean, don't get me wrong. Not everybody that's in jail may have it really deserves to be there. I don't know about Kobe and his situation. And y'all let me know y'all talk to Kobe or not. I was watching. I was on Ghost, not Ghost Town, but Checkmate thing, and I was waiting to hear somebody mention. I didn't hear nobody mention before I went to sleep. But yo, be careful, man. Be careful. It's this crazy. That don't make no sense. Find that girl body like that. This man did not know this girl. They had no prior history with each other. To have that kind of rage and evilness of a complete stranger. And your men think because even though you got a gun on you, that don't mean nothing. That's crazy. Y'all learn, stop fucking with these apps. A lot of you trucker men get on Tinder and the Backpage. I don't know if Backpage still up or not. Uh, what's the other one? What's got POF? I did have a POF account. I ain't been on that I don't know how long. No, that shit safe. Shit, I don't even like parking in damn Memphis. Because prostitutes be so damn bad. And prostitutes set you up too. This damn lady's death don't make no sense. And I think they looking for the guy. I don't think they caught him yet. Of course, he left the state. I'm pretty sure he left the state. I'm pretty sure he called Ghost. He better not have his ass, and he used to walk around with her face blasted all over the place. His place blasted all over the place. Better not have his ass walking around. This girl was like 23 years old. That's young. That's like my baby sis. My baby sis is 23. I'm 37. That's crazy. Let me ask you men something in the chat. ONT here, Ghost. Have you, Palmer May too? You ever went home with somebody straight from a club? Have you? You may have got away with the shit. You may have been alright, but the shit was dangerous. What's up, Henry Donkey? Hi, babe. I'm gonna ask y'all a real question. How many times anyone y'all left with a female you just met that day? And never talked to her, never communicated for a day in your life. And you went home with them. That shit was dangerous. And the shit is different for you men a little bit, because men, are more aggressive and have more power in the situation. I'm doing fine. Henry Duncan, just bored. Sitting there waiting until tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow I'm telling y'all I'm getting my ass on a plane somewhere. And booking on down the highway and get my little stuff together or something. But it was so sad to hear about this, y'all. It was so sad to hear about this lady baby being found like that. It's crazy. And anything that happens to Aisha so close to home, it always hit home for me because you could have easily known this lady. Houston big, but it's small too. So much be happening. It's hard. It's fucking hard to date now all together. I mean, you told, but I be damn if I go home and I met at a strip club. Niggas in strip club ain't nothing but on pure horniness. Period. It's supposed to have been an issue. They said a $500 transaction supposed to have been between her and the guy that they're thinking of murdered her, but $500. She didn't realize that was it for that $500. Not everybody is gonna come through on top after being a stripper. I got two cousins that were strippers. They not knowing where they supposed to be. It's very few girls that come from the club and be successful. It's very few girls that come from the club and get on reality show like Just a Dime Girl. If I bring up the Jessica Dime and the Cardi B's, they situations 1 out of 20. Yeah, Cardi B made it to multi-millions of dollars, but you don't know how many times that girl was raped when she was a dancer. You don't know what all that girl went through when she was on the pole. Ghost time where it's dangerous out there. Always stay alert. Yeah, but it's different for you men. It's harder for you. That's why I tell y'all when I'm at a truck stop, if it's past 9 o'clock, I don't go take no shower. My ass waits until the morning where I be over 11 hours or 12 hours. I just do. And they slowly, we can't count on our justice system for anything. We can't count on it all the time. Think about it, Ghost. You got two growing girls. Yeah, I know New York and New Jersey can get down. So I know you scared for your babies every day. That's something. That's crazy. $5 this girl gone. She thought she was gonna have her quick night, get her the $500 on the morning, be back the next day, back at the club, dancing, do what she do. She knows her last day. She ain't know it. She ain't know it at all. I'm gonna switch it up now. I'm gonna bring up somebody that I've been watching lately. And you remember him, y'all called him AKA the Godfather. Remember? Now you do realize that it's been a whole year since uh, the infamous Kevin Samuels has passed, and as you know, Dr. Umar, he has to put his 2 cents on on things. Me personally, like when I talked about Kevin Samuels, he was living. Um, he spoke a lot of truth. If you go back and watch his videos, he spoke a lot of facts in his videos. Especially for the women that had 3, 4, 5 kids and 3, 4, 5 different baby daddies. Um, yeah, it's sad. It's sad, Ghost. It's sad. It makes me nervous, and thank God I don't have daughters sometimes. Back to Kevin Saints. They are still hating on this man. Still to this day, they are still making videos talking about this man. And this man been dead going a whole year now. And Dr. Umar asked, uh, my phone was like, I'm about 2 minutes back. You fine, baby. You fine. Always happy to see you. And he wasn't problematic. In my personal opinion, y'all let me know, Palmer May, TL, Ghost Down, Henry Duncan. Y'all let me know, Owen, what you really felt about him. Because me, I really respected the man. The only thing I didn't like about him, I said it before, was his standard of beauty. Like there was not plus size women that were getting white. That there's not plus size women that were finding men to love them. That like there's not plus size women that wouldn't get niggas that make at least 100K a year. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't make demands for what you want out of a man because you of a certain size. That's not necessarily true. That's the only thing that I felt like I disagreed with him on. And another thing I disagree with him was that men are not the only one that have options. Women have options too. We don't have to necessarily just settle for any guy that just likes us. When we're a size 2 or a size 14. But besides that, KS was not problematic, people. Kevin Samuels, I think, was a big voice for you men. For a lot of you men that didn't know how to say it, or you got told by a bunch of women or a woman sometime you spoke your mind that you was being disrespectful. You know what I mean? But see, the lucky side is us women, we get caught up by having a baby, right? But don't you men think you lose your value when you have 4 or 5 kids? You don't think you lose your value then? Men don't men don't look the same as women to a degree. Unless you got about 6 or 7 of them. then the shit looks and feels different. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's cool to disrespect this man's memory. I think that he spoke a lot of truth. And yeah, he was blunt. He was blunt. He got straight to the point. And a lot of ladies would call. Remember all that shit last night? He was calling on his show, talking crazy, and thought they would dominate his show, and dominate his conversation, and not answer the questions directly. I remember that. I remember that'd be the best part of his life. The best part of his lives were women getting on that they can change the conversation. I remember the woman said my cookies are worth the wait, but she had 2 kids and 2 different baby daddies. Y'all remember that? And the thing about it is, when they commemorate him for his birthday on his live feed, what's up, Vincent Perry? What's going on, sir? What's up? I don't think I've seen you before, Vincent Perry. We passing time, sir. We passing time. But now you remember that all the women calling on his thing, and remember how certain people were saying they were glad he was dead. You can't say that because the person had different views than you. You can't say that. He spoke the truth. I don't believe a man should take a woman with 3, 4, 5 kids and 3, 4, 5 different daddies. That's a lot that you want to take in. As the KS, the aka Godfather, said, that's a bad deal. Remember that what his ass would say? He would say, shit, that's a bad deal. That's no good. That's not cool for us. Remember how you say that all the time? And you right. Sorry to say that I never knew a dude until he passed. What? This man was killing it. This man shot from like 100,000 to 1 million subs in less than a year. And you ain't know who he was, Ghost. He was killing it. He was on so many different podcasts. The picture that he's sitting on right there, that's him on somebody else's podcast. That's not on his own right there. You know, and Dr. Umar, you know, he was indifferent with him from the start, you know. But, you know, Dr. Umar's a little womanizer himself. You ain't heard the grapevine, you know. We're going to say that for another video. Yeah, they're going to keep jocking him. They'll keep jocking him because he broke down a barrier, I think, in what a lot of men want. And he gave a lot of things to me that I didn't see for what men want, just being totally honest. For what men want out of a relationship. You know, some men don't like an extremely aggressive woman. Some men don't like a woman that's extremely loud and with all the attention. Some men don't like a woman that's all about knowing how the fuck. Excuse my French. So we're back. It's like the Brittany Renner girl came on the Tate. And the Tate is another one that I watch and I respect. He was like, I don't want you to know, you know, how to ever fuck all the time, ever fuck all the time. I want to teach you because I think what he was really trying to get to is that we forgot. This is what Cass was trying to present. We forgot on what it is and letting a man lead. But one thing that he didn't touch on a lot for me was a lot of men don't know how to lead. So if you don't know how to lead, how do you want a submissive and a value woman? He was on TV. He had been on TV shows, podcasts, and on YouTube. He had been everywhere. He had been everywhere goes. He had been everywhere. He had been all over the place. He had been all over. He had been all over the place. I know Joe Budden, the rapper from New York, he really rock with him. I respect him a lot. After he passed. Oh man, you go back and watch his man videos. Sometimes I still go back, fam, and I still go back and I still binge watch on some of his stuff. Because with the ladies calling in was just too much for me. But they thought they were gonna change his way of views about things. Hell no. Especially he was going to gain traction for it. Show this clip real fast. Come right back.
Worst nightmare is the day when men wake up and realize their worth. Men are now checking out of relationships that no longer serve as assets to their life, but rather liabilities. Men are seeing the lack of gratitude and minimal to no reciprocity they encounter on a consistent basis from the other side. Men are struggling to keep up, and they're sick and tired of having to prove themselves over and over and over again, just to ensure the love and the loyalty of their woman. A lot of
that you weigh more than men at your height. That's offensive. When did we become that world?
Why do women hate Kevin Samuels?
So much.
I don't think women hate Kevin Samuels. some of them do.
I think
why
no.
they hate
So
it
so
Did you see the
so
news when he
no
passed?
wait. I don't think women hate Kevin Samuels. People don't just like when being told the truth.
But for where you are, women aren't the enemy. The biggest enemy we have as black men is our own self. How we look at ourselves. I don't care how you got there. I don't care about your mama, your daddy, the situation. You were grown. Black women are responsible for where you are.
And I want you to think about what I'm about to say. You're in charge of raising 2 boys. You don't think very highly of their father.
I don't tell them that.
Do you know when your children are sick, even without them telling you? Do you know when something's wrong with one of your children just by looking at them?
Yeah, this look up I have just a little snippet of people having to say this and having to say that. It's more negative than positive about his memory. Of course, Dr. Umar has definitely been coming back and forth ever since he passed here and there. Stay throwing shots at this man's memory when Dr. Umar is a little bit on the problem side, baby, himself. Uh, so that's my little small little tribute to him. Um, so yeah, I respected the guy a lot. Um, I hate that he passed on us. I wish he would have. And a lot of you black men need to start taking better care of y'all health, okay? Because I know, just like with KS, and a lot of other black men, y'all don't see into your heart and y'all checking out long before, long ahead of time. Um, you know, and it's okay to look good and look nice. And as you know, KS stay looking good. He stayed in the Gucci and the Prada store and his Taylor suits and Prada watches and Tom Ford colognes, but he wasn't taking care of his heart like he really should. You know, you know, and I know that he got called out for being a hypocrite because at the time he was spending the night with a young lady when he passed. We're not even worried about that. Men are men. You're gonna get your little cutty sometime. Okay. He was married to nobody, so he was a single man. But I just don't feel like a lot of you men don't take care of your heart. I don't. I think we lost him way too soon. Because he definitely was breaking a lot of barriers especially for a lot of Black and Hispanic men. Because, for us, you know, when you look at the broken homes, a lot more broken homes are coming, damn it, from the Black and Hispanic families. It's not coming from Jews and Caucasians and all the other races. Um, you know, you have those particular set of men that stick it out and they don't care if them and their wife don't get along. It's like they stick in and pay the bills. I come from a broken home. Y'all know that my dad tried to kill my mom. You know, so I feel like if my mom would have had my grandfather there in the household and be somewhat of a figure that KS was, my mama never would have got attached to something like my dad. And see, with something like that, it gave it a long term effect of how I see relationships. So me watching KS, it was it gave me another insight to look at how y'all view relationships and how y'all view women. Cause I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I thought all men was dogs. It's just a sex thing. Uh, it's not to be taken 100% seriously. You're not 100% trusted. Um, and on and so forth. You know, so yeah, we you needed a figure like KS to stand up in our community and point out certain issues that we didn't want to fucking talk about. Let's keep wanting. KS touched on certain things that were real. Um, are you taking care of your body enough to say you want an extremely high value man? Um, do you have a lot of baggage to come with? Say you want an extremely high value man. Most high value men do have options. Most high value women do have options. That does not mean you cannot make demands for where you're in your life, but do you have realistic demands for what you can allow to come into your life? And I think people were missing that with KS. He was trying to make fun of women, you know, even though let's keep 100, certain things was funny on the damn call-ins um, on the show. Some things were damn funny as hell. If you remember, you have to go back and watch. But I'm gonna keep it real with you. It is so hard to sit there and watch them when they do their live and see their empty chair. Um, for me, his presence was is now uh very much felt. And if you pay attention, a lot of the women that are cheering him passing are single ladies. They're in their 50s, they're in their 60s, they're in their 70s, and they have rooted for this man's death. They haran and haran, saying, okay, hurrah, okay, hey, Sarah, Sarah, hooray about this man being dead. And that's not cute. I don't care if she's on TV. I don't care how long she's been on TV. I don't care how pretty she is. One way or another, you kind of have to stick what this man had to say. You ain't had no choice. But that we had to say at some point in time. There's no need to start disrespecting this man's memory. None. Come on now. He was telling the truth, ladies, often. I couldn't even say that. I'm a black woman, and I'm going to say that I did respect at least half the things that this man had to say. And he was not a problem for me, for our community. He was not a problem for shining some light on certain things for us women. Because we brought up in a household where there was no man there. I was brought up in a household where half the time there was no man there. And I see now the long term effects of that. That's why a lot of you women sitting there with 2, 3, 4, 5 kids. You're getting on the Kendra G show, and you're getting on the Tinder, and you're getting on the Black People's Meet and all that kind of stuff, and you're bringing that extra baggage with you, and you know really want me to marry you with everything you got going on. But do you know what it means to be a submissive woman or submissive wife? Those are some of the things that the kids was hitting on. You stuck to the old dress size and height thing, which I thought was kind of fucking funny. But no, that's not all that he could bring into the conversation. You know, you had to respect this man. You had to. You watch him, you subscribe to him, and then a lot of you females, and I'm catching my hate for this. A lot of you females, that saying y'all naysaying him and you're glad about him dying and all that old good stuff. Yes, so subscribe to him. I got a couple cousins that didn't like his ass, but they would subscribe to him. They would subscribe to his ass. He was watching. He was in tune. He was in tune for a reason. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but that's it for that. So, yeah, I'm stuck, y'all. It's my. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. get moving tomorrow because I didn't come all the way out this way to sit here and sit. I came, I had to get going so I can get this tie down thing together. You know, I think once I get into the groove about it, because I kind of already got into the groove of tying up the tarps thing. I think once I get to the groove about it, I think I'll be alright. Because I don't know type of mindset, there's something about sitting and waiting and don't know. And then it's a possibility for Monday that I move possibility of now. So in the morning, my ass is gonna be on the line and I'm going to be pushing to see what the hell's going on and get me routed to this guy or get him routed to me some kind of way. Um, and to get things going. Because it's like I don't want to sit. It's like I don't want to sit and then get damn discouraged with it. You know what I'm saying? Because it is something totally different that I've never done, and I want to get down pat. I want to get where I'm comfortable. I want to get because I know when I first started doing shit by myself, I know I'm gonna be spending like 2-3 hours strapping shit down. I just know that already. Don't be spending that kind of time um, putting shit down on a trailer. Um, but I want to get into the groove of that and really get out there and see what's really, really, really like on this end of trucking. Um, so I know it's gonna be some days that my ass ain't gonna want to strap shit down. I know there'll be some days there's raining shit outside. As a matter of fact, I forgot to get damn poncho uh, on my way up here at the Walmart. Um, they got a Harbor Freight here. I'm gonna see if they have one over there that I can buy or whatever. I forgot to get that when it's raining. But nah, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Sitting here, boy, stuck in a little room for 2 whole days straight. Uh, so let's hope probably they get me rolling tomorrow because I didn't come to like that. Because if you sit and you lollygag, you get frustrated, and then things go a whole different direction. Just take your time and tag it down here. Say you can do whatever. Put your mind to exactly. But I know once I sit goes for too long, then you know, you know, negative thoughts kind of creep in. Things will be, try to stay positive and try to stay because like I think it's all like a mojo. If I can say that, it's like a mojo type thing when strapping things down. Like everybody has kind of a technique to do it. So that's what I'm trying to get to. So I hope I'm not sitting here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and all that kind of stuff. Cause that's like a whole another week that I could have been rolling in my own shit, uh, being on my own time and all that kind of stuff. So let's all pray. Tomorrow they have good news for your girl. Okay. For those of you that hit me up on the Instagram, I'm getting paid 64 cents a mile. I think that's six. I think it's 64 cents I'm getting paid per mile. Then there's an additional stop pay and the tar pay and layover pay and breakdown pay and all that kind of stuff that I get uh, into it on top of the 64 cents a mile that I get. And it's supposed to go up, I say, after 90 days, I think it is. It will be. It will be just sitting and waiting, just getting on my nerves. But now I didn't plan on it. They had already knew it was gonna put me in the guy in training, and I already knew that. Uh, and if you knew that, why you didn't been set up for me to be routed to where I need to be. And they really didn't have no real answer for that Friday. Uh, well, he didn't grade you till today. I said, no, you kind of knew yesterday evening that you was gonna put me and the guy with a trainer. So, um, and they put him to a rental car, and then make at the very last minute, because because Kamala Harris lady being in Des Moines. So rental cars were not uh, pretty heavy at that time. I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to look back. I'm definitely not touching Van. That's the right. Van is totally sucky. Van on the total sucky side right by now. Totally all around. Man, it's no good. It's so many y'all. It's so many y'all went live earlier today. I was watching. If I went to sleep, um, that are fussing on the van side, on the sport market side. Um, even some of the big and small carriers that are really not really eating. Y'all out here taking on $1,600 trucks and have a truck payment. So nah, not interested in it. Not looking at van at all. Not looking at it. Not interested in it at all. But some of y'all really suffering with it. Some of y'all, a lot of y'all, shit. Some of y'all even had got other trucks sitting right now because the market's so bad at it right now. Unless you're doing specialized type rate, you know. It's so many of them that's on YouTube. They used to have trucks and all that, and you don't see that now because the market is such trash right now. So now van, especially on the vans, on van too. I'm speaking on van right now. Reefer depends on where you at. You still good. Depends on it. I know Pinky say Schuster is really been good to her so far. Um, but that's only a few of them. I know Prime. I think Prime Reefer side. I think they still are doing all right for the most part, from what I see online. Um, so yeah. Yeah, but I'm gonna get up off here. I appreciate tapping in with your girl. And so I'm praying Monday. I'm still sitting here going live with y'all ass again. Um, Sipping on a sad story, but this is and that and the other. And I get moving and going. I guess it's just being back on track with somebody, like your life is in their hands. But I guess I gotta look at it the other way, that his life is in my hands also, because we both have to drive. It's just that boy, because I know you've been seeing a lot of truck accidents lately, So I guess the thing's kind of really been nicking at me and pitching my side a little bit. But I think once I just get it going, I think I'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all tapping in. Thank you for my May, Ghost Town, uh, T Hill, Vincent Perry, Henry Duncan, Owen. Appreciate all y'all tapping in tonight. We'll be safe wherever y'all at. And again, like I said, you have any pointers for your girl, any questions you may have in the comment section down below. And y'all have a good night.